That was one of my predictions for the top, but it is what it is. We're going to go into this one. Team Blue got the good old spear in hand with Brand, and we're going to get to scrapping. Let's see what happens.
Everybody out there really can't say anything about the Sparky Curse anymore. When I didn't predict Ninja and Pavelski and they don't even top 8, Simple with a big opening might prevent Swata and TM from getting into the winners finals here with a big early KO. Beautiful ground pound from Simple on the left side. Is he going to try it again?
Man, I feel like this is just repeat from last time. What they were doing, Simple was looking so nice with the hammer on the side. I just didn't feel like you wanted to go out there and play with him at all. And here it is once again. Fighting, bow, stomp, Sayer. This hammer is top notch.
TM and Swata just can't deal with the spacing. Simple spacing is too good. He's still just in the yellow. That finally put him into orange. Does get a little bit of team damage, 100% worth it. Able to grab that one as well. TM on final stock already. I didn't even notice TM dying the first time. That must have been the ground pound on the left side that happened so early on. It's only a minute into the game.
My goodness, look at this, just dancing around these two. Nice team combo, but not enough. Simple still sitting on a pretty healthy first stock. Weapon toss, ground pound, there it is. That is how you clean it up. TM put the Dawn on the dish soap, like you said last time we commentated together, and clean that up.
Blue team attempting to fight this one back as best as they can. If they can get Hysen out here without Swata taking too much more damage, they're going to be in a decent spot. That'll at least put them in a good spot mentally, even if they lose this game. See if Swata can clean up this edge guard. Not quite. He's actually going to back up from it.
All right, so the TM can hold down and keep from eating too much damage. Wow, took him to the dance hall. Nice break dance. Gonna take off the stock from Swata. Fighting back. TM has got to eat very light damage and allow their teammate Swata to fight and hold it down for them, because if you get KO'd, you don't want to deal with a double Vodvar jumpage.
That's the D-Sig that I'm talking about. Picking it up GC in the air, that's exactly what we'd love to see. You can get a beautiful spike over the corner with that. Blue team is back in this, but TM does have to be so careful. The neutral air almost taking him out. Both members of the red team do not have a weapon. Simple picks one up, but it is the sword. This could be the big moment for the blue team. Their KO potential is huge compared to Simple. It's Swata and Simple in the 1v1. Swata's in the lead.
Swata made some big plays right there, got a stock off and put some big damage on the Simple, but Simple has the sword and said, "Unguard." Is that going to be it? No, it's not going to be enough to take over the top. Hammer versus hammer. This is going to matter so much. Who's going to be able to get the touch? You know they want the stomp. Swata gets it.
I didn't think he was going to win that one. I'm going to be real, Zip. I believe in Team Swata. I did not think he was going to win that. Once the D-Light recovery came out from Simple and he was able to swap over to that hammer, I was so scared. I was shaking in my boots.
Look at, man, that sequence right there. That's what put Swata in the position to win that game. He said neutral air, Sayer, and then neutral air, and got that KO. And went ahead and took the game, man. That's beautiful stuff right there.
That's a big opening to game one, especially because it started with Simple getting that like yellow KO onto TM on that left side while so early on, and then TM losing his second stock within a minute of the game start. They were still able to bring it back. Fantastic work from the blue team.
That's how you know the team is in sync. No boy band. All right, here we go. TM has no weapon, finally gets a weapon. Swinging away with the hammer is Swata, doing some good damage, but Swata's in danger. Ground pound is just shy. Simple wanted to get that one out of there and get a big lead to start this.
Swata's taking so much damage so quickly. Now he's without a weapon. Simple just waiting on the wall, trusting Hysen to go for the 1v2 or the 1v1. Nice ground pound from Simple to clean that one up. 2v1 situation going on. It's two swords. Nice down air from Simple. Great follow-up.
Man, off that dodge, whenever Simple just went for that down light, if Hysen would have recognized and went up for a ground pound, that was game time for TM stock. But still alive, GCD Light is going to take it out.
They need to find some stocks here. It's taken way too long for them to put out damage. Neither player has like the biggest KO weapon in the game. They don't have an axe on their team. They don't have a hammer on their team just yet. Finally get that KO, then the hammer comes out. That's going to be a full team wipe. Swata and TM not too far behind, but they're definitely noticeably behind.
Yeah, it's definitely noticeable. It's like they did a good job getting those stocks out of there, but Swata just ate too much damage, and that's owed to the fact that Swata lost that first stock fairly early. Man, trying to help out, TM was trying to come help Swata and just got backed off with a Sair from Simple. Simple looking too nice. Pow! Right off the wall, off the Heezy, and takes off that stock from Swata.
Simple and Hysen are just in the middle of the stage, and they'll hit one blue team member away, and then the other one comes in. They hit them away, and then the previous one comes in. It's so hard. Swata almost got the KO off the top. It was so close. They need something here. TM might be taken out shortly. Simple putting out work on the Swata. Almost got the backside of that D6 somehow. Oh, nice ground pound. Simple should be able to make it back. No, here comes the ground pound. He wasn't actually ready for that one. Couldn't dip off the wall in time with those short walls.
That was such a wild, chaotic sequence. I'm glad you took the reins on that one because I didn't know what to say about it. There's so much movement going on, so much on that side. But Swata trying to hold on to the stock. Simple doing work. Hysen still got 2 stocks left. This is looking, yeah, it's looking like a red team game, but TM has the opportunity to try to clutch this out. They're both going to go out on side with him. Nice dodge. And I've been working on the railroad. Hammer to the top of the noggin. Game 2.
I think blue team cannot go back to a small stage like that. They just didn't control the space like Simple and Hysen did. Even when they had stage control for a moment, Simple and Hysen got it back so quickly and then kept it. Right off the bat, Apocalypse gets banned immediately.
Yeah, you got to get that mess out of there. And you want the long walls. You got to have something where you can play the side game. But I mean, even when you go here, Simple on this side of the stage is going to be a problem. I'm sticking to what I've said the past 2 sets with Simple on screen. You don't want to play with that man when he's got the hammer in his hands over on the sides.
We do have those extended walls. We'll see if that leads to anything different. Now, when there's short walls, Simple for sure takes it, but Swata might be able to confirm the edge guard, doing a lot of damage here. Gets the grab out. Is he going to grab 2? TM's there to help out, but Swata grabs it. Oh, is TM, can he clean this one up? No, he's going to disengage. Doesn't want to put too much of a risk out there. I don't blame him whatsoever. The damage has been done to Hysen. It's not going to take too much to KO him, but Hysen answering back. That sider is going to bounce Hysen off the wall. They're going for the 2v1 situation instead of getting that KO onto Hysen.
Yeah, and this is the kind of start you need, right? We got 1-1, and you want to take this lead. You don't want to have to try to fight back and clutch a set. So you want this start right here, blue team coming back with a vengeance.
Oh,
nice
that
job.
actually helped out so much. That neutral light was going to send him right into the red team.
Yeah, that was going to be a big deal. Stomp Sair is another big deal, dealing out damage. Going to take the stock. Stomp Nair. My goodness, Simple's hammer is just pure electrifying entertainment.
He's so good at it. See if Swata can get this yet again. He's been so good in the edge guards. Has a dodge? No, he doesn't have a dodge. It wasn't off of cooldown just yet.
Yep, Simple saw that he expended it. I feel like he did a gravity cancel. I don't know if I saw that, but it just knew it was gone, tossed the weapon down, and that was just a perfect play because Swata was definitely going to get that stock out of here from Simple.
Blue team's still definitely in the lead. They have the chance to get out Simple. Oh, Simple pulls out of the ground pound.
Oh, yeah, I feel like that would have hit if he would have kept the committal.
Back-to-back ground pounds on the left side. Swata continuing to play with Simple on the edge. Gets the KO here.
You know, Simple, I mean, Swata might have a stream on it and said, hey, don't disrespect me because I can play on the edge too. We both bar and anything he can do, I can do better. Swata looking great. Here we are, sword play.
He's doing it again. He's so comfortable on the edge. Simple coming in, gets the weapon toss. That's going to get the stock off of TM. Fantastic work from Simple. Blue team's still going to be in the lead. They have a chance to add up some nice damage there. Get Swata into the orange.
You know, if that was at high, if Swata was at higher damage, whenever Simple turned around and did that in light, I feel like a side sig from Bodvar would not have been a bad idea. But knowing it wouldn't have KO, it wasn't worth the team damage.
Yeah, they definitely would have gone for that signature for sure. They would have secured that KO. I don't even think they could grab it now just yet. Yo, the GCD sig, it almost KO'd all the way from the right side of the stage. That's how much force that signature has on it, but it can be so dangerous. Yo! Is he going to take out TM? He does. Swata won the 1v1 before, and he wasn't even up a full stock.
Swata's movement to get out of that situation was insane. 99% of players were donezo at that moment. Simple could not get him out of there and now has to deal with him on map with both stocks. There we go. Finally takes that one over the top and is going to opt to stick with the sword to rack up this damage.
Swata's coming in fresh. The sword's definitely the better idea to do this one. You see the GC light coming out from Swata, wants the KO. It's 2 hits that Simple's found. Still going to have to do a lot more if he wants to find the KO. That's going to turn Swata yellow. That is 1 color change. And he's hunting for more. Dude, Swata can't find a single hit on him. He's too nervous. Out comes the hammer. It's just going to take a stray side air. Stomp a lead into the KO. Going for the down air. Swata taking more and more damage. Neutral air, not yet.
Not enough. This is going to be tough. Here we go. Oh, and that's it. Perfect punish on the spot dodge. No dodge angle, right? Just spot dodge in place. Jumped up with them. Gravity cancel. Stomp. Sayer. Taking it out. Very good job to keep your composure and make a play like that from Swata.
You can see some of that inexperience coming into play there from Swata. He does look a little bit nervous, does look a little bit scared, but he's still able to wrestle it back regardless. That's 2 1v1s that he has won against Simple. That one was looking very scary. The first one that we saw on Shipwreck, that one started off a lot closer and he still took it. That one, whoo, I saw that damage build up zip, and again, I was shaking in my boots.
Man, I ain't mad at you. The power of that sword, man. Simple was like, hey, I got y'all. Everywhere you went, just had a play ready for him. Even whenever you miss with the sword, sometimes it's just hard to punish that weapon, and the hammer wasn't working out for Swata at the time. That's why he was racking up so much damage. I feel you, he was looking a little shaken, but I understand getting hit that many times in succession by the sword.
TM, oh my gosh, that ground pound that came out from Swata actually was the KO. I think he would have been done anyway. Trade that 1 for 1. Red team's still definitely in the lead though. Simple is only in the yellow, taking next to no damage. Swata's now in the orange, getting to the red. A lot of damage coming out from the red team very quickly. They might just bully TM out of this game.
Yeah, I mean, it's still fairly, well, they, you know, so I wasn't saying anything, but so we got a pretty good lead coming out from the red team because Simple came out on top of his P's and Q's. Gonna go ahead and try to rock with this sword again against Simple. Let's see if in the middle of the match, instead of clutch situation, if Swata can deal with this sword.
TM on final stock after falling there. Simple still on his first, not even in the red. This is red team's game 100%. The GC down signature, not going to get a spike that he wants. It's going to bounce off the main stage. Side stick comes out, but it also puts out team damage. Might lead to the KO. Hysen looking for the recovery. The ground pound from Simple. Oh no, it's 5 stocks to 2 in this game 4 situation. It's looking like we're going to have a game 5.
Yeah, this is definitely going to game 5. I mean, you got that stock out of there. I mean, well, I don't know, man. This is actually grounds that they could probably take this. There's pretty high damage on TM, but if Swata can keep doing their thing and doing a lot of damage, and TM can stay alive without getting damage racked up, then this might be a good position for them to get a dub, but it's obviously in red team's favor.
I think Simple's just playing too nasty right now. You see him getting red. There's the possibility that he might lose this stock and go on to his final. Same thing can be said for TM, except he's a full stock behind. Gets taken out. Down air from Simple's sword. This sword has been shining so much for Simple this game.
Yeah, I've been talking about Simple's hammer the whole time, but yeah, the sword is definitely the last thing that we need to talk about in this set, because it's the answer. No, scoops the teammate. Hold up now, Swata, are you about to, oh no, never mind, I thought you had the KO. I was gonna start getting some hope for him if he was able to get that KO on Simple, and then he would have been able to have a situation now, right here. You've gotta try to fight him. You gotta try to fight Hysen, get some damage.
He's not even in
too
orange
much, just
yet.
a weapon throw, yeah.
That's all it took, 1 side air from Simple spawning back in. And actually, man, Hysen has been like 2 games in a row with pretty low damage. But this one especially, Simple just going crazy, 722 damage.
you know, Hysen's kind of, right now, Hysen's playing backup dancer, but whenever your teammate is playing like a superstar, it's okay for you to do that, right? Let them get the front row, you just play the back seat and make sure that you're capitalizing when they give you opportunities. Whenever there's a team combo, be there for them. Whenever there's an edge guard, make sure you got the backup ground pound ready, and he's doing those things.
Now we are going back to Mammoth Fortress. In a Game 5 situation, TM and Swata, basically everything against them. PR, earnings, tournament experience, name recognition, everything on the table, including the seeds as well. Simple and Swata still wanting to go at it on this left side. That hammer bonk Simple disengages, goes to the right.
Yeah, I'm loving the battles that these two are having. I was talking about Game 1 when I said it was all about Simple's hammer on the side. Swata's Game 2 said, nah, chill out. I got those too. And they've been doing it ever since, fighting out there on the edge, trying to stay alive. Hysen able to get through, but Swata still coming back with the ground pound from Simple. Disengaging, what? No, he tried to hit a gravity cancel slide and does not land it on Simple.
I still can't get over that combo that the blue team did and how early TM queued up that spear side signature. His timing was perfect on it. Made sure nobody was going to get the dodge.
Playing the nooch. TM landing some hits. Nice job. Patience. Woo! Conversion with the scoop on the neutral light. And those are the kind of things that you see out of high-level teams. They know what the other one's doing. They're reacting and making big-time plays. Here we are. Swata, man. I'm not saying enough about how SWAT's holding on to this stock and playing mad crisp. TM doing their thing, but I just think that the activity that Swata was bringing to the board, the movement and making the everything scramble around meant so much to those first stocks.
I love that down air from Swata too, that complete redirection. He was like Uncle Iroh redirecting the lightning through his body, completely bending that 90-degree angle, goes to the left, all of a sudden you're going straight up.
This is tough. KO tried to stop it. Hysen was too late with the Sair, and Simple's gonna lose the stock. Big lead coming out for the blue team. Sair stopping him from chasing TM. Hysen is in trouble. If he gets hit by anything pretty hefty, might be Dunzo. Oh, could have had the D-Light recovery, but not gonna work out. Gonna get KO'd by that recovery on the bottom half of that axe.
Oh, Swata, he's feeling himself so much going unarmed against Simple here. Totally confident on that. They have a little bit of work to burn here, but they do still need to be careful. Like, you're looking at Simple and Hysen. You got him on last stocks. It's 4 stocks to 2, but you're still looking at Simple and Hysen here. Still got to respect it, even if you're feeling confident.
Yeah, like Kevin Garnett said, anything's possible. And Simple and Hysen are definitely trying to make this comeback, but Swata's saying nothing doing, making a play every time it looks like Simple and Hysen can try to bring it back. Swata's got an answer for him. Boom. Tries to get him up on the stage, hit outside. TM got the back door. This coverage is looking nice. Another Sair, KO on the stock of Simple, and it's all up to Hysen. But I don't know, man. This is going to be tough. Big time damage on him. Landed some good blows with the sword. Scrapping. What do we got? Tries the Sig. Sair is going to pop in the back of the neck. And ground pound not going to work. A little shy. TM and Swata don't have much to worry about.
Kissed on that. When you do the spot dodge, your head goes forward. It looked like they gave each other a little smooch on that one.
Only you could see that, Sparky.
Oh, they're so close, man. Side Sig, that's going to take out TM. Swata again in the 1v1. He has basically everything on his side here. Full stock up. He is disarmed, but he's going to do it unarmed if he has to. He's not worried about it. Goes over, grabs the weapon. GC sidelight, a little bit of an interesting choice here. Hysen might be able to get this stock, but then he has to play perfect Brawlhalla.
Man, you talking about perfect. Almost anything KOs just like that right there. And we got Swata and TM taking the double-rooney, moving forwards in the bracket.
You were talking about KG saying anything is possible. Well, Swata and TM are looking like KG in Uncut Gems when he has the black opal on his side. They are playing incredible today. They are believing in the power, and they have guaranteed themselves top 3.
Yo, Yo, give it up for the Spark, man. This dude is ridiculous. But definitely give it up for TM and Swata. That play, Swata turned it up a notch. I feel like every game, every round, Swata's game elevated. And